Okay, I think we ready. Okay, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Light of Mind, the one that lets her light shine no matter who it blinds. And we're here with the new moon in Aquarius messages. I feel like it's a little too loud. I don't want to fight over the music here. Grand rising, grand afternoon, grand setting, as you beautifully put it, because I'm doing well. I hope that you are doing well also. We are in January. Okay, we done made it to the other side, child. um, the new moon in Aquarius is tomorrow. And new moon in Aquarius is always very impactful for me. Last year's new moon in Aquarius, I had my first sweat lodge, so that was amazing. First of all, let me introduce myself. That was rude for those of you that don't know me. My name is Light of Mine. I am the one that lets her light shine no matter who it blinds. And I perform readings. I am a spiritual practitioner. I am a healer. I am a goddess. I am a master manifester. I am so many things. So it is beautiful meeting you, and I look forward to getting to know each and every one of you in your own way. This is the new moon in Aquarius reading. I said that. And what we're going to do, how we do it over here, is for the new moon and full moon messages, we do one reading, and all of the signs will be time stamped in the comments below after the reading and the live has commenced. Feel free to interact with one another. That is new moon in Aquarius energy anyway. The collective, introducing ourselves as individuals as it relates to our community, our tribe, our collective. So yeah, feel free to make friends, meet new tribe members. That's what we're about. Let's just get on into it, okay? I'm gonna get into the collective energy before we get into the signs. Y'all, thank you, y'all, it is going to be intense, but in a very beautiful way. I was having a conversation last night. Not even a conversation. I told her that this is not a conversation. This is a ceremony. We had ceremony through interacting with a divine goddess that I am blessed to be connected to and with. She is also an Aries, but Aquarius in nature. I don't know what it is about her, but phenomenal being, very inquisitive, very mercurial. She is so analytical, down to like the deepest form of that. And she inspires me to think and think critically and think again analytically and in a very just expanded way. And that's what this new moon in Aquarius energy is all about. It is about, well, it's a season of perspective, the why, the timing, the processes that we've been through. What are we taking with us moving forward, and what are we leaving behind? What lessons have we learned that we can say, okay, thank you for allowing me to learn the lessons. Now I choose to move forward. It is the new lunar year, so I believe that's the Chinese New Year as well. And so again, this is all about reflection. It's all about how we have handled certain situations in the past, and how we will move forward with these decisions, with these actions, with these choices. There was a cycle that started March 2020, right before the pandemic like really tapped in. And so themes may be coming up from March 2020 all the way up until now. And again, it is coming up for you to do that assessment. What processes, what patterning needs to be shifted to the back end? You know, what needs to be released, and what do I need to move forward with? Okay, this is a time where we will be finding new friends, tribe members, finding new ways to support our communities and the collective, you know, our family members, our loved ones, but the community that we show up in, because not always is our family considered our close community. And I'm sure that most of you all will understand me when I say that. Aquarius energy is all about forward thinking and being less conforming. So if you have noticed yourself kind of fall into a daily monotonous routine of just doing what has been expected of you, now is a beautiful time to step out of that and break free from the status quo, break free from that monotony, breaking free from those habits that we have had a part of us for so long that just do not contribute to our growth and ascension and expansion. So thinking outside of the box is very healthy right now. If you have thoughts that are like, where the fuck did that come from? Accept it. And expand on those thoughts, expand on those ideals. So, I'm just going to say that while the new moon, so the full moon is typically when we release, you know, and I always say to go with what resonates with your spirit. The new moon happens when the moon and the sun are conjunct. And so it is known to be a time where manifestation is very helpful. However, with this new moon in Aquarius, now can definitely be a great time to set goals and manifest. But because it is a culmination of energies, and because we are ending out a cycle, and well, beginning a new cycle with this new moon in Aquarius, you also can rest for this new moon. If your spirit is saying, girl, boy, y'all, I need to chill, then chill. This new moon serves me right. Yes, Destiny, I really pray that it does as well for you. Because we all need a break. And definitely, you as an Aquarius, tap into that self-care that you need. If you need a couple days to just go on D&D, do not disturb. If you need some time to say, I'm not going to talk to this group of people, or, you know, I'm just going to be a lot more reserved with my energy. I am going to go within. I am going to journal every day instead of, you know, having conversation. Whatever resonates with you as far as rest goes, then take that. Because again, with a new cycle beginning and an old one ending, or a past one ending, we can rest in what we've already learned. You know, life does not always have to be about inner work, personal work. Chiron teaches us that it is important to just be at times. So we're not going to go into Chiron or any of that. We are about to get into the signs, okay? So, I, cause I, you know, but you know, all others that may not be frequent flyers over here, please understand that this will not be super long and drawn out. I do have a personal reading after this, so I'm going to be paying attention to the time a lot more than usual. And so, you know, if I'm not able to answer a question or thought that you have, feel free to comment below or reach out to me. You know, I accept personal readings, and I love to do personal readings. So feel free to reach out to me. All of my contact information is in the description box below. We won't be doing Cash App Thursdays anymore, mainly because I had found that for the past 2 months, not, yeah, about 2 months, and not necessarily here on YouTube, like, but yeah, somewhat. I was only being, the only people that were interacting was Cuz I and LaDonna and maybe like, you know, two or three others consistently. Everyone else, and I know that receiving readings, especially live, can be maybe a little uncomfortable, because everyone, you may feel like everyone is watching you. But in that instance, I felt like everyone was watching me. And this isn't about me, to be honest. This is about you all and us as a collective. This is geared, this channel, my practice is geared towards community. New moon in Aquarius, it is to serve others. And so if I am just sitting on live looking at the camera and, you know, maybe talking about things every now and then, yes, that's great for the collective, but I do that in these readings. So I am not going to waste my own time and energy, and I'm not going to waste yours as well. So, yes, feel free to reach out to me for a personal reading, and we may go back to Cash App Thursdays if the demand is there for that. So, Aries, let's get on into your reading. How are you all today? I hope that all is well. And let's see what the new moon in Aquarius has for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. So, Aries, there is a lot of change coming for you all. Opportunities are going to be coming at you left and right, right and left. And this is in order for you to change. Something hasn't been working for you. And so all of these opportunities, all of these connections, all of these experiences, I'm hearing like people are going to be coming to you offering experiences. These are avenues for you to transform into what it is that you truly desire, because again, something hasn't been working. So guidance is going to be coming in, direction is going to be coming in order for you to pinpoint what it is that you really want. If you don't know what you really want, these opportunities are coming in to drive you to figure that out. You're going to be doing a lot of work though. The spark of hustle. Some of you all may be working really hard this weekend. Some of you all may be setting goals to get more energetic in your practice, as well as your ability to multitask. Some of you all are doing work concerning that, especially when it comes to transmuting distraction into, what's the word I'm looking for? Distraction into direction, into really putting in time, space, and energy into things that add value, into things that catapult you moving forward, into things that transform you and transform these different systems that you need transformed. I've shuffled these. Some of you are going to be, again, there are so many thoughts coming to you at one time. I'm channeling different things. Some of you may be being offered and introduced to new sources of income with the spark of hustle here. And again, these things that are being shown to you, revealed to you, is to help move you forward. It's to help you decide what it is that you truly want. It's to help decide in what ways do you want to change, do you need to change, do you see change in your life. There's so many ways to skin a cat. You don't have to do things in the way that some other person did it, because the way that they do it is not the way that it's going to work for you, and the way that you do things is not the way that's going to work for anybody else. Aquarius energy. There's a new connection for some of you all, or a new found this doesn't have to be like a connection with a physical person. This could be two things meeting, you know, you making a connection within. There's something new concerning that. There's something new concerning the way that you relate to others. Because again, something has not been working with the Five of Wands. Something, the way that you've been approaching connections as well as connecting with yourself has been in a very distracted way for many of you all. Some of you all have been distracting yourselves with certain substances. Some of you all have been distracting yourselves with overt, what I'm hearing is overt sexual release. Okay? Some of you all have been distracting yourselves with I'm hearing biohazard, unhealthy things. Okay? And so the connection that you are making when it relates to the things that you are needing to release is strong this new moon in Aquarius. What has not worked, what patterns, what habits in the past have led you to this moment, have led you to this moment of knowing that you need change? What has been keeping you in a perpetual cycle of experiencing the same shit? When it comes to many things, you are being asked to reevaluate. Make lists this weekend. Lists on top of lists on top of lists. Get you a fresh ass journal that is just for the new moon in Aquarius, Aries, because you all are doing a lot of tapping into information, not only like external information, learning things, but learning things about yourself. There are going to be things coming up, messages coming up that you need to be taking pen to paper so that you don't forget it, so that you can commit it to your memory, so that you can know, okay, this is the change that I'm experiencing. This is why I'm experiencing this change. In the past, you know, this is what has brought me to this change, and in the future this is what is going to expand this change within me. Thinking deep. Okay, this is not a new moon for the feels. This is not a new moon for the simple. This is not a new moon for the mundane, unless you are resting. Okay, this is a time to like really be analytical with your shit, like Aquarius can be. Writing, writing, writing. Okay, look at her face. She is in deep contemplation of what's to come moving forward. And she's comfortable. Yeah, she got her robe on, she got her slippers on. She just chilling, you feel me? But that mind is working. This is you. And this is Aries energy as well. So really tapping into the details. Really tapping into the details, Aries, is what is going to really assist you in this new cycle moving forward. And if you are in the Saturn and Aquarius generation like myself, you have already learned a lot about Aquarius energy and how it connects and relates to you. For instance, it falls in my 7th house, so that's all about relationships, connections. And so the past 3 years, I've really had to dive deep into how I show up, what I'm also accepting, you know, being an individual while still being able to give to my loved ones, to those that I consider my long-term partners, you know. You may be dealing with a Cancer. It's double Cancer here. And then Libra. There's balance coming in for you regardless of who you're dealing with. But the work is required. You are not going to be able to continue if you have been being very surface level when it comes to your feelings, your healing, what you need to deal with. You're gonna have to really tap into the gritty, the darkness. Y'all, and this came up in the ceremony last night as well. Darkness is necessary. It's required. Yes, we are light beings. I work with a lot of light workers. I consider myself a light worker as well. However, if you cannot learn how to maneuver through darkness, do you really know what light is? Do you really know what light is if you get so uncomfortable in darkness? Because all darkness is chaos. It's the unknown. It is what we cannot see. But when we go through that darkness, when we go through moments of not being able to see, but being able to feel, and with that energy doing what we need to do, that's when we start to be able to see in the dark. That's when we are able to shine in the dark as well. That's when we are able to pull light from out of darkness. So take that as it resonates with you, Aries. Let's get on into some final messages for you. The moon is at the bottom of the deck here as well. So again, Cancer energy, or spending a lot of time at home this weekend, spending a lot of time analyzing your emotions and things that have not been illuminated, spending time in darkness. Okay. Some of you need to clean up, everybody, everywhere. Do a little bit of cleaning, because will assist you in creating, this will assist you in these thoughts. This cleansing, this decluttering is going to assist you in being able to really read in between the lines. As well as doing something artistic may help you as well. So some of you all may be painting, some of you all may really benefit from, even if it's like finger painting, even if it's like machete balloons. I don't know, I'm hearing like inner child shit, you know, things that you used to do after school, in the after school program in elementary school, you know, art projects, making popsicle stick houses and shit. I don't know. That was very random, but I see that you all may benefit from that. So that is your reading, Aries. Happy new moon. I pray that it is a beautiful one for ya. All right, Taurus, let's get into it. Yeah. I shuffled these. Some of you all may really like Doja Cat. She's a Libra, and so, you know, you may share that Venus energy. You may resonate with her Venusian energy. I mean, I'm hearing don't sweat the technique. Things don't have to be perfect in order for them to be effective. Courage, go with the flow, and twin flame. Things do not have to be perfect in order for them to be effective, for them to be valuable, for it to be successful. Don't worry about the look of things. Courage, have courage, you know, have courage to go into this beautiful flow. Have courage to release, have courage to be in the flow and receive. Have courage enough to just be. Some of you all are calling a soul partner or divine connection in, and this person does want to come your way. Spirit does want to put you all together, but have courage enough to just have fun. Some of us, you know, when we get hurt in certain situations, it forces us to retreat. I'm speaking from personal experience, okay, as well. I'm not judging anybody. I've been through this as well. Some of us can go through things, and when we get hurt, when we feel manipulated, when we feel done wrong, we retreat and say, okay, I'm on these niggas next, moving forward. You feel me? What Kodak say? If it don't go my way, this relationship ain't going nowhere. I be stepping on a bitch. She say I'm too controlling. Okay. Some of us don't let shit slide. After being hurt a couple times, but that's some unhealed shit. If you really think about it, that's some unhealed shit, because We should never allow others to change the way that we love. Okay, they fucked it up, and that's something that they're gonna have to deal with. They'll never receive this kind of love ever again. But that's not on us, that's on them. So we have to forgive ourselves. We have to forgive them so that we can retrieve that part of our soul back and say, okay, I'm going to still continue to love. I'm going to still continue to go with this flow. I'm still going to continue to call in my divine partner because that's what I know that I deserve and am worthy of. So I'm going to be fearless and courageous, Taurus, and releasing and letting go and just experiencing what is in store for you. You don't think God wants you to be loved and in a loving connection, you know, supported divinely? Yes, they do. Continue to speak continue to speak happiness, changing and thinking the way that you perceive what joy and happiness looks like. What does happiness look like to you, Taurus? What makes you happy? In the long run, in the grand scheme of things, what is going to fill you up with so much freedom, so much passion, so much carefreeness? What does that look like for you? And write it down. Express it. With the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles, this is, again, putting pen to paper. This is ideas. So this is visualizing that. This is saying, I am worthy and I am deserving of this. This is saying, I don't have to be limited. I don't have to limit myself. This is saying, instead of being, you know, this person that has a wall up, I can be carefree. What does that look like? When I look in the mirror, what does having that courage look like? What does that feeling in my body feel like? Let me feel it now. And let me expand on that. Expand on that, Taurus. Some of you all are going to be just staying home this new moon in Aquarius and expanding on that joy. I see some of you all dancing, watching comedy, watching things that are funny, laughing. Some of you all haven't just really like laughed in a while from a good old healthy place. Some of you all, you find that you are most happy when you are creating. When you are, so like the Aries are being encouraged to get into some type of artistic expression. You all already feel very at peace when you are creating. Some of you all create music. Some of you all like to draw. Some of you all are into tattoos. This may have been in you all's love messages yesterday, because I remember saying something about a sign tattooing and doing art and graphic design and like different things like that. And it may have been you all's reading, Taurus. I'm not 100% certain. So go and watch your love messages. But at any rate, this is how a lot of you tend to express yourself and find yourself through expression. some of you all feel at your most authentic when you are doing whatever creative activity that this is. Some of you all love to do this because, again, you feel most authentic, and you easily just let go. It's like a form of meditation for you. So I would definitely tap into that and think about how you can incorporate that into your life in general moving forward. You don't have to monetize it. It can just be something that you love to do, but take that time and space to incorporate that into your routine, because that kind of centers you and brings you back down to earth and makes you feel comfortable in your body. This is also how you communicate with your highest self as well. So stay with it, Taurus. You got this. You got this, Taurus. Some of you all are still doing your shadow work, your inner child healing and work like that. And with the Nine of Wands here, keep going. Keep doing it. You're doing an amazing job, sweetie. I just want to let you know. Courage is out again. Be courageous and intentional. Be courageous when it comes to your intentions. You are a visionary, Taurus. You see so much, and you have the ability to look into the future. You have the ability to visualize things like that. So have courage and be pure in your intention. Be clear in your intention and know that it is already yours. All right, that's your reading, Taurus. Gemini. I'm gonna have to put my phone on DND. Is it 5 already yet? Yep, it is. Hold on, y'all. Cause y'all know how it is. And we ain't got the time. Not today. Okay. Cause we are on a roll, baby. We on Gemini. Okay. Self-image. No interruptions, okay? Not today. Okay. Say that because shit. Gemini, this is all about your self-image. I don't know where Aquarius falls into your personal chart. Everyone is going to be different. But this is all about your self-image and how you see yourself compared to others. Accepting yourself as you are. Although, the standard of beauty is different everywhere. Not only is it different everywhere, but certain systems are falling, darling, okay? And so it's not going to be the same moving forward either. And who gives a fuck about the standard of beauty? Okay? Focusing on how you feel and how you see yourself. The beauty within that you can fuck with. Okay? I was looking into true mirrors, and a true mirror is it's a mirror that is inverted. So you are seeing your reflection as others see you. How we see ourselves is the only way that we are seen. Well, okay, wait, no. How we see ourselves, nobody else sees us the way that we see ourselves. So say you have really low self-esteem. No one else sees you the way, no one is as hard on you as you are on yourself. Okay? When I see you, you're glowing, king, queen. When I see you, that skin is flawless. When I see you, I see the divinity behind your eyes. I see the love behind your eyes. I don't see the insecurities. I don't see the flaws that you see. And so I'm not saying to go and get a true mirror. I'm just saying to start viewing yourself the way that others view you, which is this divine and loving being, this divine and loving expression of God. See you the way that God sees you. Think of yourself as a God. See yourself so divine. This energy right here is really tapping into the essence that is you for real, not the shit that's been projected onto you. Not because you don't have $1 million in the bank, you're worthless, you're broke, you don't deserve any play, my boy. Not because you don't have a fat ass, you don't deserve love and appreciation and to be adored. And that's very like low on, the priority list to some of us. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So what you have been told is the standard is not true. Mush that shit, okay? Treat your body like the palace it is. Know that you are a divine temple. You are not a shack, you are a castle. And I would dive deep into what made you feel that way. Dive deep into what made you feel that way. Get real nitty gritty with the shit. Who made you feel like that? Why do you feel like that? What can you change in order for you to feel better about yourself? Why do you need to feel more confident? Where does that tie in? What does true confidence look like and feel like for you? How do you need to be supported in that way? What does your partner need to do in order to, assist you with that? If you like words of affirmation, let your partner know, hey, babe, I really love when you affirm me. I know that it's important to affirm myself, but as my partner and as, someone that loves me and is supportive of me and, in my life, I am just asking if you could just affirm me more. as I'm working on my own self-security and self-confidence, be open, be honest. Because if we can't be honest with the ones that we love and are in connection to Aquarius energy, then what are we doing? We're being very flawed. We're being very much, who the fuck are you? We're being very just dishonest and not open. And I'm sure we're all tired of that. I know I am. At any rate, you're moving forward with a lot of determination to leave behind something in the past that has not worked for you, or something that you've had to leave behind. You are really taking prepared steps to move beyond what has not worked for you. Also, what has dragged you down, I'm hearing that. Something, whatever has made you feel insecure, and there have been a multitude of things that have made you feel that way. You're taking very calculated and planned steps to get out of that energy. And you're being very successful with this as well. I'm hearing that this is going to affect your money in a very positive way, because you are releasing things of the past that have made you feel insecure. And so security, stability, that root chakra, that is what allows us to cultivate and bring in even more resources, and stay in them, because we aren't feeling insecure. We're feeling very grounded, very stable, very confident in ourselves and what we have, and in source, and that source provides everything that we need. I'm hearing you are you're being very like honest about what is emotional and what is the real. What is based in emotion, which changes and fluctuates very often, depending on, have we ate yet? Have we got some rest? Have we taken a shower? Have we been hugged? Emotions can change. But what is real? I'm seeing you be very realistic about that. Really tapping into that inner, tapping into the inner everything, your inner child, the shadow, the mother, the father, like you're tapping in, which is going to provide you with so much more stability and security. Ten of Cups energy. Oh, I love this for you, Gemini. I really, really do, because I know a few Geminis that, could stand this energy. And so I hope that this resonates with them. I'm not pulling in their energy, This is for collective Gemini, but I love this. In order to stay focused and clear, you may need to isolate yourself. It's one of the two. If you have been like focused too much on the world and what the world expects of you, and the world standards of what and who and where and when you should be, and then you need to isolate. You need to go within, unplug, D&D. But if you are already really secluded and you isolate yourself and you're just very hard on yourself, and you don't ever go out because you feel like no one else likes you or cares for you, or if you're on that end of the stick, you need to go, you need to get out. Get some fresh air, breathe the trees, go see a rainbow, go out and sit out by a river or a stream. Like, get out. So whatever resonates with you there. All right, Gemini, thank you. Happy new moon in Aquarius, baby. Air sign energy, fellow air sign energy. So I'm sure that you all are feeling really good. So, all right, I'll see y'all later. Cancer. Thank you, Kazan. We on a roll today. Cancers. Have you all been working on your breath work? Have you all been chanting your mantras? What y'all been up to, Cancer? Okay. Cancer, you all have been working. You have been working. Some of you all would benefit from Reiki healing, either receiving Reiki healing or getting into Reiki, learning how to utilize those energies to heal. But the power of your mind is something fierce. Cancers, you all are in alignment. You all already are feeling the energies that you are supposed to be tapping into and leaning into. You're already feeling that. Gotta keep a balance. There is a necessity for you to balance what you know, the communication that you are perceiving, because you're telepathic, you know shit. It's important for you to balance that with your movement forward and that psychic ability that you do have. Everything that has been happening up until this point, finding how it fits in for you moving forward and making sense of those things. Again, new moon in Aquarius energy is deep thinking. So, for instance, you got into an argument during Mercury retrograde with someone from your past. That's being in alignment okay, within itself. Okay. So, in that example, how did you see yourself responding to that argument? Because this person has come back around, what is the lesson that you've had to learn about this energy, about dealing with this kind of energy? Because it was an argument, how did you have to self-regulate yourself? And what does self-regulating look like and feel like for you moving forward when you are faced with these kind of occurrences, conversations, disagreements, whatever? Making sense of what has happened in order to say, okay, this is how I'm going to deal with it moving forward. This is the future vision of things compared to what I've already been experiencing. High Priestess energy, and High Priestess is a Cancerian energy as well. So knowing that everything has happened for a reason, and so finding out what that reason is. Okay, I wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to articulate that, but we got it out. Thank you. Some of you all may question, if you're making sense of things in the best way possible, and reassure yourself that you are. Others may try to make you feel like you don't know what you're talking about, but bitch, you do. Especially you Cancers, because you know how you feel. It doesn't matter. The moon, transits every 2.5 days. So you all's moods shift frequently. You're ruled by the moon. So that's why you all are known as being moody, right? But you know how you feel. Others may not really know how they feel. They may have to do a little bit of extra digging. Not everyone asks themselves, how do I feel today? Some people are just on autopilot and just numb. You feel me? But that's typically not Cancer, unless they have put their emotions under such lock and key due to trauma. You all are taking action, baby. Now that the retrograde is over, you all are taking action. And it happened in your opposite sign, Capricorn. So you all are making your list. You're checking them twice and really being paying attention to the details and doing the work. You're putting the action behind the planning that you've been doing, that you are doing, and you aren't allowing anybody, anything, any external thing like a job. You're not allowing anything to hold you back or restrict you from putting in this work. That's how you clear, bitch. That's how you do it, Cancer. Movement forward. You're deciding. Some of you all are moving, literally. The King of Cups, movement. And I'm hearing the Powerpuff Girls song, and all around the world, and all around the world. Some of you all may be leaving the current country that you live in, or moving very far away from home. And so you're deciding what you do, or what you want to take with you, what you don't want to take with you. You're giving things away, recycling things. Some of you all may be having like a yard sale or something in order to get rid of these things that you can't take with you. The things that you can take with you, you're already setting to the side. Some of you all are giving a lot of clothes to Goodwill. I see you giving away a lot of this stuff to people in need, and not so much, what's that store called? Like Buffalo Exchange, or what is it? Lily's Closet, whatever the fuck it's called. You are giving a lot of things away. as well as deciding what connections you want to take with you and who can't come with you this next chapter, because you are ascending in every way, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. You're ascending. So what Nipsey say, something something something, everybody can't go. Everybody can't go, man. You're being seen as very attractive right now. I will say that. And maybe it is because you're releasing and giving away so much, as well as people are seeing you as a very intuitive and powerful person, and so they just want to get to know you. They just want to pick your brain. Y'all have a lot of opportunity for love. Some of you all may be distracting yourself from love. Some of you may be distracting yourself from love, really focused on your own personal shit. But just know that love is here. If that is what you want, it's gonna take you healing and stepping beyond self-sabotage, leaving that in the past. You've sabotaged enough. Your insecurities have sabotaged the most amazing opportunities from you being able to experience them alone. So leave that shit, Cancer. Give yourself permission to leave the self-sabotaging habits alone in the past. Bye-bye. Cut the cords from that shit and move and step into being comfortable enough to receive. Okay, but of course we can't step into that comfortability without releasing. So release it. Get to the root of why you may have felt so unworthy of love in various forms. Get to the root of what it looks like and feels like for you to be loved in your most authentic self, space, energy. Get into being more comfortable. Ask yourself, how can I get more comfortable being my secure, authentic, vibrant, loving self? How can I show up as me every day? And how can I continue to do that when I am in connection with another? What are some things that I tend to hide from my partner because I'm not secure about it? What are some things that I hide from even my loved ones and my friends and things because I don't want them to see that side of me? I don't want them to see that part of me. How can I embrace that more? How can I transmute that into feeling beautiful about it? Feeling confident within that insecurity? Okay? We're going to leave it there, but let's get this one last message. Because you're very beautiful. Who I'm talking to, this is a very beautiful person. On the inside and the out. It's Empress energy. And that's how people see you too. But again, going back to the Gemini reading, you know, we are the only ones that see our flaws the way that we do. Not everybody else. Don't be paying attention to that shit. They love the fuck out of you. You are no longer going to be feeling like a failure in whatever aspect of life that you feel that you are failing in, or that you have felt like a failure in. You're moving past that, and congratulations. Okay? So I loved this reading, and I love this for you. And that's your reading, Cancer. Yeah, period. Period. May she see it in herself. May she see it in herself. That's a beautiful thing. That is a beautiful thing. I also feel like that can I know that can happen, like with people that have been bullied or made to feel insecure about their features or certain aspects about them. Say you grew up being a really shy person and people always, picked on you for that or whatever the case may be. It shows up in our adulthood. And so, the world may see, again, they see her as an empress, they uphold her, but in her mind's eye, she may still be in that, in that version of herself that felt insecure and unloved and unworthy. And so this is the perfect energy for those that have experienced that kind of programming in their lives, processing, patterning in their lives. This is great energy to overcome that and give ourselves permission to love ourselves and see ourselves in the right light, you know, the true light, the light that is really us for real. Okay. Leo. Yeah. Leos, because this new moon in Aquarius is happening, Aquarius is your opposite sign. So because this is happening in the sign that is opposite to your sun, you will be feeling this energy very intensely. Certain people may call things out about you, and you are going to have to decide if that is truly you or not. Does that resonate with you? And if it does, how does it resonate with you? And asking questions. Well, why do you feel that way? How do you see me that way? You are ruled by the sun as well. So, yeah, asking questions if that does come up, or asking questions in general. How do you see me? And asking yourself, well, does that resonate? Not that you have to be validated by anybody else, but just asking. I love this energy. Leos, your first card out is your potential is endless. You're sitting on your throne. You're feeling very powerful during this time. Your second card out, weave together the crown you deserve. The third card out, gold. You don't need someone else to fix you. You are perfect. I'm not going to say that you are without your flaws. Everybody has flaws. But I'm going to say that you let your light shine no matter who it blinds. And your potential is endless. You can literally do anything, and you don't need anyone's validation. You don't need anyone coming in and saying, oh yeah, Leo, I give you permission to do this. No, you give your own self permission. You give your own self permission. You weave together the crown that you deserve. You say, okay, this is how I want to be seen, which is probably why that question came up in the beginning, you know, asking others how they see you, because then you can say, well, I don't agree, but if this, or I don't agree, or well, that's not how I want to be seen. So let me go back to the drawing board, because that's not what I'm trying to give. And also being mindful of who you're asking. You know, we ain't just asking anybody that question. We aren't asking somebody with hater ass energy a question like that, because what are they gonna do? They're gonna hate. A hater's gonna hate. Like Kanye said, hater niggas marry hater bitches and have hater kids, okay? Haters is gonna hate. So, of course, we don't ask people that are just haters by nature, and we know them to be fucking haters. We ask people that truly love us and that are gonna keep it real. How do I come across in this instant? And form the image, form the basis of how you really do want to be seen. And don't ask anyone else's permission in order to do that. And don't receive, try not to receive that criticism, that constructive criticism, as the end all be all, as the answer. Because it's just an observation, and it's an opinionated observation. And Aquarius energy, they gonna do what the fuck they want to do anyway. So Leo energy is no different. I feel children. Some of you all may be spending time with children. This new moon in Aquarius, are coming up with some kind of organization or idea or event that's geared towards children. Maybe going to a child's birthday party or a baby shower. Having fun, going to like Six Flags or something. A carnival, a fair. Leo energy. Okay, so you all are going to be feeling very, I'm hearing ignite. You're going to be igniting certain ideas, working on certain ideas. God, so many cards are coming out. Working on so many ideas. You are going to be, and everything that you come up with, you execute it phenomenally. Your your potential is endless. You wear so many hats. You're the best at what it is that you do. Your ideas are fucking phenomenal, amazing. They're beautiful. They're creative as fuck. People see it and they're like, oh my God, I see the vision. So they're down for whatever it is that you're doing. Very balanced in your energy. High priestess. You're feeling on fire. Okay? This new moon in Aquarius, you are feeling on fire. You don't need anybody else to validate you, okay? If you are feeling on fire, you don't need anybody to say when to do it, when to go. Tell me when to go. Tell me when to go. You don't need anybody to do that for you. Just do it. Just do it. Don't wait for the perfect timing. Don't wait for, you know, the perfect sign. Just do it, because your potential is endless. It's here. Anything you set your mind to, everything you touch is turning into gold. Get outside, ground, get some fresh air. If you plan to stay in all weekend, I don't see that being like the best thing, unless you're standing inside to plan, to get these, you know, plans together, to organize, you know, what the fuck you finna ignite. You know, if it's that, then okay, stay in. But y'all need to go and have fun and be free and release and breathe and feel the sand between your toes and the sun shining on your skin. You need to just experience, just be life. Don't restrict yourself in any type of way. Well, with the Eight of Swords, this says that you could just be mindful of overexertion, of overextending, of overspending. Make sure that you're getting your proper rest, but have fun, okay? Have fun. I see that there may be a change in the way that you speak to yourself. You're going to be speaking to yourself with a lot more love. What I'm hearing is like, say say you have a crooked smile, and in the past you may have been the type to always call attention to your crooked smile, or down it, you know. Well, my smile would be perfect if it wasn't so crooked. Moving forward, you're going to be saying things to yourself like, I love my crooked smile. My crooked smile is so unique. People love me for my crooked smile. My smile is unlike anyone else's, and that's what makes it so special. I don't know, you're going to be changing the way that you speak to yourself. That's what this new moon energy is also going to assist you with. Because some of those things that you're told that people see you as, you know, at first or in the past, you may have looked at it as a negative thing, but now you can see it in a more beautiful and positive way. You can see it as something that is unique all to yourself, and loving that for being that. I'm not gonna take that one. You may have to keep from telling certain people your ideas, your intentions, your visions. For some of you, be mindful of who you are disclosing this important and sacred information to. But for some of you all, you may be sacrificing a vision to give to someone else. Maybe you feel like they'll be able to express it more or better. Maybe you feel as if they'll be able to execute it better than you would. Or you are the idea behind it and they are the face or something like that. Something about sharing your vision and how it is expressed. I'll practice keeping our ideas. I agree, because I agree. Because some people, you know, will throw evil eye on it, just everything. And then if, you know, say it's not complete yet, you know, you sharing things before it is complete, it just opens up so many cans, a can of worms, a can of worms. So go with what resonates with your spirit. Listen to your highest self, Leos, when it comes to that. We all should, for a time, practice keeping our ideas and visions to ourselves. Ashe. Yes. We all should, she said. We all should, for a time, practice keeping our ideas and visions to ourselves. To keep from experiencing some bullshit. There are so many, Virgo, we on you, but there are so many instances where we share things before they are ready, and another person voluntarily, involuntarily, consciously, subconsciously, unconsciously come in and throw a wrench in the shit by, you know, messaging, putting little tidbits in our ear of fear and worry and anxiety and questioning and imposter, you don't know what you're talking about, and keep it to yourself until it is done. Virgo. I like this for y'all too. Virgo, I'm hearing Tantra. I'm hearing, so Divine Feminine is the first card out, and then Sacred Breath and Sound. Getting intimate, intimacy, going within, receiving, getting into sacred breath and sacred sound, listening to what your divine inner feminine is calling out, is saying to you, is speaking to you, is wanting from you. If it is just being, if it is coming into rest, if it is, if you know that you have been being acing every test, overcoming every obstacle, learning every lesson, rest in your divinity. Just be comfortable with breathing and listening to good music and having important conversations, sharing valuable communication. With death and rebirth here, you have overcome so much that you can rest knowing that you have been beasting it, Virgo, okay? death and rebirth. Walk into this new, refreshed, renewed, restored energy. Keep your head held high. Put that crown on each and every day. Receive and know that you are worthy of receiving, regardless of what your gender is. Know that you are worthy of receiving because you have been working and you are in alignment with what you are receiving at this moment. Yes, it's perfect right now, isn't it? Thank you for spotting that out, because what is this called? The butterfly effect. Elevate your vibration and positive aura cleanse. It's a 432 hertz thing here on YouTube. And the channel is called Meditative Mind. It's perfect for this Virgo energy. And Virgo, you may be finding that everything is just, you're most welcome, cause you may be finding that this energy, this new moon's energy, just feels so good, so in alignment, just so everything is flowing the way that it should. Darkness to light. You've been through the darkness. Who did we talk about that in? Was it Aries? Maybe, but you have been through that. You've been through the chaos. You've been through not knowing what you want moving forward, not knowing where to go or what to do. You've been through that. And so you know how to move forward now with so much light and clarity. A tower, you are going through a tower moment, or you will be soon, or you're coming out of one. But this tower moment has only made you even more secure. It may be like a major move that you had to do, or a question, a really like important question that you had to ask someone. You had to give yourself permission for something. You had to forgive something. Something was the catalyst for this supreme flow of energy that is coming in for you. I would really be mindful of listening to certain sounds. With that in your overall energy, sacred breath and sound. Breath and sound are going to be very important for you moving forward. Remembering to breathe. Also, cycling your breaths as it relates to feminine and masculine energy. When we are inhaling, we're receiving, and when we're exhaling, we're giving, we're releasing. So, listening to Hertz music, listening to meditative music, listening to music that is good for your soul, that uplifts you, that keeps you in a positive mindset, that keeps you in the mindset of, I am exactly where I need to be. Not sounds that are rooted in fear or lack or violence. You know, being very mindful of what you are listening to, what you are intaking at this time. You're going to be moving forward with something. Something's coming in fast. Something is coming in fast for you, Virgo. I do feel like This could be out of codependency, though. Because I just said something. Not out. Okay. Oh, I love that. I'm about to wear this thing in, not out. I love that. Okay, don't wear it out. Wear this thing in. I love that because yes. So, Virgo, something may be coming in, trying to mask itself in love or honesty, but I don't know if I would take this. It's you could be signing up for more than you bargained for. I don't know about this. Because someone sees you as so free and so light, they are coming to you like a moth to a flame, baby. And they want this, they want what you have. They want something. But I think it's more so just coming from a place of lack on their end. Or feeling codependent again. You are being called to remain resilient, keep the course, okay? Continue to stack your money, because I do see at a certain point with the Star and the Hangman here, you may be expecting a change and it may not go the way that you want it to go, or it may just be delayed a little bit. But that doesn't mean that you stop. No, you keep going. Keep moving towards the vision. Keep moving. Although things about it, this thing may change, you keep moving. You find ways around it. There is a transit happening. If you, let me just throw this in there. If you are into the planets and the stars, there is an amazing goddess by the name of Shantae Out Loud. That is her name on Instagram and Twitter. SHAWNTE Out Loud. When I tell y'all, this queen, goddess, empress, oracle is the bomb. She did my solar return report as well as my yearly report for my business. And she's so thorough. She's so informative. She's so, she explains really complex transits in the most simple form. She is amazing and she is well worth every penny. Thankfully, we barter our services. And if you have a service or something that you offer that, you would love to barter, I accept that completely. Thank you, cuz I thank you for tuning into her. She's amazing. Please, oh, she's amazing. I know that you're gonna love her. But yeah, bartering, like, that's new moon and Aquarius energy. What can you do to support your community and vice versa? How can you be supported through community? And I feel like that's where things can go. You literally don't have to work. You don't have to. You can just barter and trade your services to get everything that you need. Like, I saw a tweet on okay, I'm talking too much. This came out, depletion. Wrap it up. They said wrap it the fuck up. Okay, I'm just gonna say this then. There was this a tweet that's popular right now on Twitter of a girl that got her hair braided. Her client just brought her a whole bunch of groceries. Instead of paying her, she just put food in her fridge. And amen to that. Like, there are ways of doing things, my dear. Okay? Okay. All right. You have some forgiveness to do. You have some forgiveness to do, and it may have something to do with something that happened in your childhood that is keeping you from experiencing pleasure. So that is for some of you, one of you, a couple of you, I don't know. But if it resonates, then receive it. And if it does not apply, then let that shit fly. And that was your reading, Virgo. Thank you so much for that amazing reading. That was beautiful. That was definitely a breath of fresh air. Libra. Let's see what the Libras have in store. What time is it? Oh, y'all. I may not be able to finish this in one sitting. I may have to do... we gonna go for I'm gonna go to about 6:45. 6:50. And then I'll hop right back on where we left off in part 2. Find your sacred flow, ambush fear with your ferocious dream. Overthinking can spoil the magic. Y'all are thinking you're thinking too much. And you are not saying yes because you're thinking too goddamn much. You're waiting for the perfect moment. You're concerned about everybody else. You're too focused on what everybody else wants for you or how they're doing it. You're focused on that shit too much. Find your sacred flow, Libra. Find what works for you, Libra. Ambush fear with your ferocious dream. My mom said this growing up all the time with her Leo ass. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Feel the fear and do it anyway. I know that it is the unknown. Is like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. But ambush fear with your ferocious dream. Be an elephant to that shit. An elephant does not know how big it is. It's just big. It's just big. So be big. Big Libra, okay? Ambush fear with your ferocious dream. Find your sacred flow. Overthinking can spoil the magic, honey. Overthinking can spoil the magic. Do it. Do what works for you. Listen to your body. If you find that you are always thinking, yes, I love that saying. If you find that you are always thinking, well, then you are not being. And that I've been learning that recently. Just be. Being comfortable and feeling comfortable in my body. Some of you all may be readers as well. Very good readers, actually. You're being called to walk. You're being called to walk. I'm walking away from the troubles in my life. I'm walking away. I'm sorry to say, baby, That's Craig David walking away. Y'all are being called. Eight of Cups, the Page of Wands. Step away, walk away, leave behind everything that does not serve you. Is very cliche and it's very like, that's very broad. That's a broad statement, but literally, you're supposed to be walking away from everything that no longer serves you. Everything. Cut the cord. Ooh, we here, cause I feel the same. He was my nigga. I love Craig David. I used to love Craig David. That album, that one album. I can't believe he did not come out with anything else. They did my boy a major disservice because he was talented. He was not supposed to be a one-hit wonder the way he was. Let me close my blinds real quick. Don't look at my booty. I know it's back there, but no, I'm just playing. Man, they don't know about the boy CD. Okay. Anyway, Libra, walking away. You are supposed to be walking away, and mainly from anything that's distracting. We distract ourselves. The rise and fall with Sting? I've never heard that. Let me look that up right now. I'm sorry, Libra. Craig David and Sting. That is, oh, now that's a duo. I'm gonna listen to it when we get off air. Thank you. Thanks, cuz ooh, from musical genius to musical genius, baby. Find your sacred flow, Libra. That's what you all are supposed to be working on right now. Ciao. Because, again, going back to distractions, we love a good distraction. We love a good dilly-dally, don't we? We love a good dilly-dally. And no, it's keeping you from where you want to be. Overthinking can spoil the magic, and you are a magical being, okay? Do not become so mundane because you are just thinking and thinking and overthinking and thinking and allowing that fear of just getting started to control you. Again, what works for everybody does not work for you. You are an individual, so how can you use your individuality to support the community? That is Aquarius energy. My ears are ringing. So, what I'm saying is some real shit. And just know that once you do, everything will be great. The Six of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Wands. Everything is yours. Everything is yours the way that you want it to be. It's already. You just have to persist. 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 You just have to stay in it. You just have to stay in the wish fulfilled. You just have to stay in the mindset that you already have. Do not allow fear to win. Do not allow anxiety to win. Let me hurry up so I can at least get to Scorpio. You just have to persist. That is all. That is it. You just can't give up. That's it. You just can't give up. And here. And here. Also, I'm getting two things here. There are a group of you that, when it comes to your resources, your finances, when it comes to, your resources, your finances, your currency, your energy, you need to speak better over it. You need to speak more positively over it. Case in point, last night, the goddess that I was in ceremony with asked me, how do you intend to, what are you doing to get you, because I was telling her about something that I am doing, and she asked, what are you doing to get there? And I said, I'm making sure that I have a way to supplement my income while doing that. And she's like, I love her to death because she's just so real. And it's like, I mean, some of the shit she be saying, I'll be like, girl, low key, you probably are talking to me. You're probably like saying this, as a means to say like, listen, like you're doing this shit and I see you doing this shit and I'm calling it out, but I'm calling it out in a way that's, still cool, cuz we haven't known each other like that long. But I need that honesty because it makes me think and check myself and like okay, I love her to life. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Thank you, cuz I thank you, goddess, for checking me or for reminding me to be better, to speak better. The goddess said, it's already yours. Why are you still talking about making sure that you have income? Like, what does that even, what? You've already been there. Why are we going backwards? Why are we speaking shit that we've already overcame? Like, the fuck? How does that make any sense? And she's 100% right. I just said all that you have to do is persist. Yes, we are here for one another. Ashe. Amen. I'm so thankful for that. Speaking better. Speaking in a way that is effective and in alignment with what it is that you desire, that is yours. Okay? Getting rid of stinking thinking and stinking talking too. So that's for a group of you. For another group of you, you know that there's something there's something within the matrix that is keeping you from experiencing all the wealth, all the security, and all the abundance. You are being called to get out of certain aspects of the matrix: fear, anxiety, worry, doubt. There's something here that is calling you to say, listen, this is not alignment. So what is? What is alignment, Libra? What is alignment? What is in alignment with you? Negativity free. If you know that a whole clown that ain't got shit to do with shit is threatening you, they may not be mentally sound. They don't have it all together up here. Why are you panicking? Why are you worrying? If you know that you are a sovereign being and you have been doing everything required to stay healthy, to stay happy, to stay free, to stay sovereign, why are you worried about a vaccine mandate? Why are you worried about, if you know that you have the power to heal yourself, if you have a baby and you already know that your breast milk formulates milk for your baby depending on what it is that they need, and your baby starts to cough, why are you panicking? Knowing that your breast milk is going to give your baby the medicine that they need to fight this cold or cough or whatever it is. If your baby shows up with a cough, why are you putting sickness on them anyway? No, we have to think twice and 3 times before we speak. Sweeten your tongue. Drop some honey on that motherfucker every now and then so that the words that you speak are sweet, so that the words that you speak are of value, so that the words that you speak are in alignment with your actions. My milk fed 6 babies. Because I had 6 children that her breast milk fed and nourished. They grew up healthy, strong, intellectual beings, adults, young adults. You have it all within you. Nothing is without you. Courage, patience, and pleasure. Enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride. Courage, patience, and pleasure. Have courage, have patience, and enjoy. I feel like, Libra, you would benefit from going within this weekend. But you're going to do what you want to do. But I know that whatever it is that you do, as long as you do this work, victory is mine. Victory is mine. Victory today is mine. I can't think of the rest of the song right now. I guess that was the most important part. So victory is yours. Know that to be true. And so it is. All right. So we're going to do Scorpios. And then we'll see how much time we left. We may be able to get to Sagittarius, but I don't want to rush through Sagittarius. Love y'all. So I can't rush through that. So yeah, we're gonna see. Oh, let me do timestamp. Wait, was that? I think that was 113. Okay, Scorpio, power over difficulty, reclaiming your power, summoning power, and wings of light. Baby, where you been? To hell and back. That's what Scorpio said. But guess what Scorpio did? And guess who Scorpio is? You Hades ass motherfucker. The king of the underworld. Scorpio is the king, the queen of the underworld. Okay? I done been through hell and I have ascended. Summoning power, having all the intellect, having all the control. I'm feeling Phoenix rising with wings of light, becoming something new. Oh, Bow, ta-da, watch out now. It's the little one, and I'm not Bow Wow. Okay, that's what Scorpio said. And Scorpio said what they said. Power over difficulty. The snakes. I mean, people like throwing cords at you, trying to attach to you, trying to cord with your energy, trying to take you down, trying to drag you through the mud. And you slayed. You slayed it, Scorpio. You slayed it. So now you have all the power in the world. And that's what you are. That's the cycle you're moving into with this new moon in Aquarius. Sheesh, the power. No one man should have all this power. Whoever I'm talking to, baby, you are a force and I feel you. I won't bow because I'm a force myself, but god damn, can the force within me honor and respect the force within you? Hey, Michael. Shit. I heard you be the block, but I'm the light to keep the streets on, okay? God damn. That's crazy. Transformation. And listen. I don't know. This is just exciting. This is exciting energy. The way that you're transforming, it looks from the outside looking in, it looks very fast. Like you have changed overnight, but you've been working on this. Scorpio is like, no, I allowed you to see what I wanted you to see, but now you're about to see the full extent of how good it can get. Hello, okay? Golly. It just keeps getting better and better. 10 of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Six of Wands. Victory today is mine. I will. No, that's not the same song. I'm talking about I will rejoice. Or maybe it is. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Oh, Victor. Oh. No, I feel like that's two different songs. But I ain't been to church in damn near 10 years. So I don't know. I don't know. I am be glad in it. Oh. I don't know. I'm not going to keep trying this. It's listen, if it's up, if it's up, if it's up, then it's stuck. I can get with that. I know that. Scorpio, there's a lot of power here. You are going to be being seen as so confident. This is almost similar to Leo's energy. You all are about to be seen as so confident. You're feeling so confident within yourself. Nobody can stop you. No one can stop you. Okay? Sheesh. You may have to, someone may feel slighted by this newness. Someone may feel left out in the cold. Someone may feel heartbroken, a lot of sorrow over your elevation and your ascension. And that is a what? A PP? Yeah, a personal problem. It got shit to do with you. But if you have gone through any heartbreak in the past, you are transmuting that. I am Sparta, is what I just heard. No one can stop you. You all the way up. Yes. Yes. No one can stop you. You're all the way up. If you have gone through some tough shit, things that you have been healing from, that is what you've done. That is what you are doing. This power over difficulty, baby, you are slaying. Slay, okay? Let's get into y'all's last messages. Oh, I just heard pity party. Someone may want you to become a part of their pity party, and you because that's what you're doing. That's exactly what you're doing. Or someone like trying to bring you down. I guess the only thing that I do see here is be mindful of overdoing it, because you're feeling very confident right now. Just be mindful of overdoing it. There's going to be a lot of opportunity for you to do some of everything. And you have to ask yourself, okay, do I have enough energy for this? Do I have enough time for this? Can I make and create the space for this? As well as, how does this add value for me and to me? As well as, is this something that I'm comfortable with doing with the Queen of Pentacles energy? Do I want to go out of my way to do this? Do I have to go out of my way to do this? How have I been going out of my way? And how can I ensure that I don't go out of my way and overextend myself moving forward? What boundaries do I need to put in place in order to not do that? That's your reading. Joy, the Chariot, and Ecstatic Union. You're coming into even more divine connection with people, places, and things that are really meant for you, that are really in alignment with you and for you. So that's your reading, Scorpio. Happy new moon in Aquarius. It is 6:45. So, okay, y'all. I'm going to get ready for this personal reading. And then I will come back on as soon as it ends. I'll go ahead and do the timestamps for Aries through Scorpio now. And then when I come back on for part 2, we'll do Sagittarius through Pisces. That'll only take about an hour. So it'll be real short and sweet. If you would like to come back later on, thank you so much, because I thank you for sticking with us the full time. I really appreciate you for that, because I know your timing is important and valuable. If you would like to come back, all of you, whoever, then feel free, you know. This is your house, okay? And if this is where we leave off, if this is, you know, where we say goodbye, I will see you next time. And again, don't forget to let your light shine no matter who it blinds. And I love each and every one of you all genuinely. So let's get this work, okay? It's the new moon, baby. Let's get this work. All right. I'll see y'all soon.